Good morning, everyone. This is Rifgal. We are playing some more Cthulhu Saves Christmas. And I think we're going to be... I guess I don't know if we're wrapping up today, but we may be. Let's go ahead and get started with some downtimes. So the first thing we're going to do is the expedition. These expeditions have been great. They're play on the ones from Final Fantasy Tactics. A lot of fun. We left Christmas Land and we started to miss you. Seriously, boss, why don't you ever come with us on these things? I had a good feeling about staying here. We thought about all of our amazing adventures and discovered the power of nostalgia, and the power of friendship, and the power of chickens. It was a big success. Aw, they got a tunic for Cthulhu that grants him immunity to ailments. I'm guessing that's gonna be Cthulhu's best armor? Straight up better than the Christmas tunic in every way. Awesome. I think I want to wrap up crystals. And this is partially just me being greedy, because there's an achievement if you follow one of them all the way to the end for one of the characters. Let's go to the beach. Cthulhu and Christmas go to the beach. No one else is there today. The waves are so high. My hometown of Relay emits a lot of energy into the surrounding waters. It's almost like having a hot spring, but in the ocean. Maybe I'll go for a dip then. Good thing I brought a swimming suit. I wouldn't do that. Relay also emits a good deal of toxins into the water. It's quite poisonous to most life forms. Blech. No swimming for us then. The animators who no longer have to draw alternate character art are grateful. Let's make some sandcastles. The trick is to get them a little wet and then freeze the water molecules. Crystal quickly manages to build a massive sandcastle, and Cthulhu becomes disappointed in his slower speed and gives up. I've had enough of this. You just need to practice. Here, let me show you. See, you built a great sandcastle. People who patronize the great Cthulhu regret it. So tell me about Relay. Not a lot of sandcastle building there? What's there to say that hasn't been sung about in length in an unholy script? It's underwater and wet and full of non-Euclidean space. Most people don't last 10 minutes before going mad. I'd like to see it one day. You know what? I'd like that too. Really? That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. No, seriously, I think going mad would do you a world of good. I take that back. You're a jerk. Okay. Got the blazing sword. We really have come a long way. When I first met you, you were an annoying solipsistic monster. Thanks for noticing. And you still are an annoying solipsistic monster, but now I guess I don't mind it as much. You know, or I know your true love doesn't really show up until your next game, but in another game with another script... No, that's crazy talk. Another fun side effect of hanging out with me. Here, I want you to have this. Okay, guarantees certain sandy abilities at the start of battle for Crystal. No matter what happens, I'll always be your friend and ally. Okay. He's forged a lasting relationship with the Snow Maiden Crystal. Now let's finish this incredibly silly game together. Start the battle with Christmas abilities. That's kind of disappointing, honestly. Maybe the Christmas abilities are good. Okay, so typically I would think we get one more. So we can go back for pause. Rebirth egg. Honestly, her egg is kind of crappy. Do we get one more or two more? Because I feel like this would probably be good. I think we'd need two more for this one to be finished. I'm actually gonna save here because I think I would rather, if this one is good, I would rather finish this one. But I think I only get one more, in which case we'd have to do this one. So let's check it out, see how the counting works. Cthulhu decides to go back to the park deck, or is there feeding squirrels? Ah, Cthulhu, you came back. Sit. Come, chat, listen. I'll stay standing. Suit yourself. I might not look it, but I've had my share of scrapes and scuffles. You? I was quite the adventurer in my day. One particularly dark night, I had to defend a relic of the church from a horde of cultists. My companions were all wounded and bleeding, and I was the last one standing. A blast of light and a heal spell later, they were all back in the fight. That is why to this day, the statue of Nakwa stands safely stored in the vaults of the church. That was your doing. I really wanted that statue. But did you? Isn't this so much better, spending a quiet moment in the park with a good company, listening to stories of the past? I'd rather have the statue. It would have looked great on my nightstand at Relay. Cthulhu, Cthulhu, Cthulhu. I know it's hard to see now, but all of this will work towards your benefit, your redemption. Pass. In the end, you may not have a choice in the matter. Evil falls and good prevails, and when good needs you, I know you'll stand up. I'll show you. This is my game, and if I say evil prevails, that's where it's going to happen. We'll see. Take this. No point in losing before you have a change of heart. Boost Belsnickel's damage at max HP. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and reset quick, and we're gonna do the October one instead. Okay. Cthulhu wrestled the Grim Reaper and almost won. Chandra Kaladzasma had an affair with a zombie. It ended poorly. Thomas A-hole, a real piece of work. Okay. His death sparked a massive chain of events culminating in an epic space battle. Aryanar Hood, Zizax, the Z is silent. I wasn't sure you'd come back. The lingering stench of death, the incoherent rambling gravestone messages, why wouldn't I return? When I first saw you, I wondered if I really wanted to get mixed up with an elder god. The answer to that question is always no. But then I sensed I had a great feeling of loss from you, and I realized we weren't all that different. I have lost something, haven't I? And I will stop at nothing to get it back, even if it means defeating the entire League of Christmas Evil. I know you'll succeed. I'm not just saying that because this is a prequel. I can see your victory in the stars. A necromancer and a stargazer. If I didn't already have a full party, I'd try to recruit you. Ha! You're getting a little impatient, aren't you? Our paths aren't supposed to cross this closely, this early, but the fates can surprise you. Take this, it'll help you in the battles to come. Rebirth Egg. Gives Baba Yaga unstoppable at the start of combat. Okay. 4 more days of relationship building and it's still not Christmas. Maybe that wasn't the problem. Of course it wasn't the problem, you just like seeing me suffer. I've been thinking about the situation some more and I think I may have an answer. What exactly is the problem we're facing here? This game just won't end. Not enough chickens? Bug up? Time is standing still. There's the rub of the matter. Time won't progress. How's that supposed to help us solve anything? Think, what Christmas novel is about time manipulation? How should I know? I'm Cthulhu, I don't read Christmas novels. Maybe if I got any Christmas presents, someone might have given me a Christmas book to read? A Christmas Carol, that's it! Who in the Christmas Carol is the most sinister being of all? Ebenezer Scrooge! I thought you didn't read Christmas books. I saw the movie. No, Ebenezer Scrooge is powerless. Besides, he's reformed at the end. That's the whole point of the book. The Christmas present, or Ghost of Christmas Present is jovial. The Ghost of Christmas Past is nostalgic. That only leaves Ghost of Christmas Future. Well, well, I never thought you'd figure it out. This timeline tires me. Let's speed things up to their natural conclusion. I don't know what day it is. Behold, a future without Santa. Where is everyone? A world full of damned souls seeking my guidance. Yes, you're going to die. Yes, you're not going to repent. Yes, I'm going to laugh at your misfortune. Here, I am the end. What happened to you? You used to be so nice under that grim facade. I'll tell you what happened. I saw the ultimate future. With the joy of Christmas influencing the world year after year, not just individuals got better, humanity improved. Eventually, with no more lost souls, I was out of a job. With no need for my services, my existence ended. But here, my existence is secure. Here, I reign supreme. But at what cost? You've lost your soul. Nobody destroys the world but me. Do you hear that? I'm ending this. If you make it past my minions, you're welcome to try. You'll fail. I've already seen it happen. This world is a shadow of things that may be only. Why show us this if you are past all hope? We're gonna beat some sense into you. If you won't accept death with grace, then so be it. Death without honor it is. You'll rue the day you ever met me. Do things the hard way, it all ends the same way. That's unfortunate. It does give a good defense boost. Speed, healing, and ailment. Ailment boost is the thing I care most about for her, pretty much, and speed is the thing I value second most, I guess. So Rebirth Egg feels really mediocre compared to the Fabergé. But I guess she still has really high ailment and gets that extra defense boost and starts with Unstoppable, so glad I checked that. Yeah, there's a part of me that would really like to... One of my biggest gripes with this game is the fact that it has a lot of customization as to how you build your party based on what skills you take, based on what equipment you have. But you don't actually know what you have available as far as the items go at all. So you kind of have to just react based on what you happen to get. I did not do a good job of rebuilding my skills, speaking of going into this. So this first fight might be a little rough. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. So she starts with, Secret Santa, next ailment power up, awesome. Sweet Dreams, recharge an ally, that's really awesome. And Shining Star, max out the hyperbar for everybody. Let's do it. I keep thinking he has an attack there that he doesn't have. So, interesting note here, the it looks like, it looks like if you recharge using a skill like crystals, it doesn't actually... Oh, I don't have Void. I was thinking I had Void. Blizzard is multi-target. Regen. That's fine. Stuns everyone and her. That feels like it could actually be really good for this. She's very single. Baba's very single target, unfortunately. I think I'm just gonna put Fighting Winds in just to get an AoE. I'm gonna grab Candy. Dark. Watch out for the silent E. Get Hyperbar going. Stun everybody out. Oh, the stun failed. Was not expecting that. I keep having, like, question whether he's, like, I've got something good to do with Belsnickel, which is obnoxious. That was less than I was expecting. Still no stun. After 2 of those. Yeah, these things are not that bad. They're mostly just sacks at hit points, which is unfortunate. Wait, what? That's really cool. Holy crap. That was a pretty solid hit from their own guy. Okay, Cthulhu's power is super high right now. Revive, finally. Mighty Peck, finally. That's an ability I didn't know I wanted, but just being able to have a very straightforward damaging attack. Annihilator, dark damage to all enemies. Awesome. Better AoE poison. We're fighting a lot of enemies in a lot of these that I want to get poison on. Eldritch Sword straight up just does extra damage to insane enemies and is way better than what we have. That's a little annoying. Okay, so we're going to Madness, Protect, Secret Santa, Charm the Apocalypse Mage with the buff from that, and then we're going to Plague. Let's just go ahead and Silver Fox. Get the charms out down on everybody else. This is the turn to max Hyperbar. Nice. Got a good stun out of that. Stun the Apocalypse Mage. Oh, you can get through this. Did not even realize that. Okay. Focus up on the ailment. And then this is the turn after, so we can max out hyper bars. They're going to take a turn hitting themselves. Or each other, rather. Or themselves, I guess, in that particular case. Building Sandy up. Now we grab a hyper bar. That was a lot. Got one stun out of that. I don't think I actually needed that recharge, but oh well. Next ailment, power up. Poison. That did not work. We've got Void up right now, though, so that'll be good. Yeah, I really need to get an attack on Belsnickel for these. Not having one is fine when we need the defense and stuff, but against these enemies it feels a lot less valuable. Unstoppable increases desperate power. That's annoying. Start with Unstoppable. Desperate, plus 50% damage, looks like it's on fire. Or we can start with Christmas, the really good Christmas. I'm just gonna keep it as Christmas. Just to make it clear why this is annoying to me, I feel like making the reward for the relationships not matter is kind of obnoxious. I realize that ultimately they still do, but what I mean by that is we're getting a bunch of equipment during this last dungeon that basically means that it's not as valuable as it would have been. And in some cases it does just give you a choice, which is fine. We're gonna call the Kraken. Get a stun down. Reduces Wand, improves regen on Crystal. Okay, so this is, again, straight increase on everything. Regen abilities plus 50%. I don't know what that means. I guess it makes her... Yeah, that makes sense. It makes her regen spell better. That's actually fine, because we're not using that right now. which actually we're also not using poison right now for her. That lets us shift more towards wind. So maybe actually what I want to do here is wind arrow. Toxic waste. This time it's just a single enemy though. Max Hyperbar. Wind Arrow. Final Blow. Blizzard. Ooh, we've got Void. Yeah, let's just start it off with driving everyone insane quick. Awesome. Yeah. Just max hyper right away? Sure. Oh, that reset in Sandy slots. Never mind. I shouldn't be using that, probably. So that also gets rid of Crystal's good ones. Guys, just have so many hit points. That was disappointingly low. I was hoping to see some big numbers there. Think this is the right way? I might be going backwards right now. It's kind of hard to tell. That was pretty mediocre damage. %25 more damage per spent ability. Interesting. So if you use the rest of your board, and then it's probably based on how many are actually gone at that time. That's actually really good. Enrage seems to be... We have a lot of abilities that trigger Enrage that work pretty well. So that might actually be worth pursuing as a strategy. That barely did anything. Okay, double stun, that's awesome. I actually misclicked that. I was intending to give it to Baba, but that should be fine. That just means we can Silver Fox again, I guess. Blast that guy in the back. Metal Whip, boost physical power. Okay, these guys are currently weak to earth. Madness makes them weak to air. Which means Baba can just start going to town on them. That also means they'll do more damage to themselves, which I wasn't thinking about. Fighting Winds. Almost 600 damage base. Poison going. They're all doing almost 700 to themselves. I suspect we're getting close. We've gotten new weapons for all the characters. Reuse Gentle Rain. Holy crap. Yeah, goodbye, good cheer. Why would you need regen when you can spam your multi-target heal every turn? Because it doesn't take the turn, that's the answer. Let's recharge Baba. Blast him with some more wind magic. Bash? Checking. I don't think there would be a sudden hidden item in one of those, but you never know, right? Right? To start on the other two? Okay, these guys are weak to Earth, which I hadn't really been paying attention to previously. So if we get an opportunity, we'll go for that. But for the time being, we'll just use what we've got. Refresh Belsnickel. Void again. I was kind of hoping he would pull one of his earthquake powers, but he did not. Back-to-back stun makes it more likely that it goes off. Do some regen. Nice. Cosmic Dress for Baba boosts the power of Insanity abilities. I really don't care about that, but I feel like that's good. I just realized as I was equipping that what it means by Insanity abilities. It's the 3 random ones that show up. I was thinking it was like stuff that does Insanity or like that triggers based on Insanity. I was like, what? Why is that good? The answer would be, it wouldn't be. Take out the big AoE. Let's just get a hyper bar. Stun. Cthulhu. No new abilities learned. I have this sneaking suspicion that 40 is like the cutoff point. Let's see if this is actually the end or if this is... There's another screen. Looks like there's gonna be another screen. I suspect we're going to just be fighting the last boss in whatever's next. This ended up being a lot longer than I expected. That's okay. Gold coat. Boosts, bell snickles. XP rewards. More importantly, just straight up is more powerful. We're not going to be using Jolly Laugh. There's another item that combos with that, or with the other Jolly Laugh stuff that we've got. Okay, that's the end. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up a couple battles quick. Okay. Double damage and stay alive if HP is negative? That's interesting. Nothing else. I was kind of expecting 40 to be the breakoff point. Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and stop here. I'm going to go ahead and we'll build the party, figure out what we're going to do, and figure out a plan for what is presumably the last boss. Hope you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.